Welcome back, guys. Today we are announcing the winners of the Shapes Extreme building competition. As you can see in front of me, we have my build, which was a Shapes Extreme city with the green buildings representing all the people who loved the barbecue ribs flavor, and the red buildings representing all the people who loved the chili charge flavor. And overall, we had about 7 builders putting in hours of work into this, so it was a very extreme build. But I challenged you guys to see what you could make and if you could beat my build and make something that was even more extreme and still related to the Shapes Extreme brand. And to be honest, we had some pretty good entries. That's what we're going to be checking out right now. Alright guys, I've teleported to the first of 5 entries I'm going to be showing you today. Of course, the first 3 are going to be honourable mentions, basically people who put a ton of effort into their builds and deserve to be showcased. And the last 2 are the lucky winners of this competition, going home with the Minecraft gift cards and some amazing Shapes Extreme boxes sent directly to their door. So some awesome prizes for the winners. Make sure to stay tuned so you don't miss out on the last 2 builds. But for now, we're checking out the honourable mention entered by Tiger Boys. As you can see, it is my Minecraft skin stuck in jail with my sword and items behind me asking for some more shapes. I could imagine myself going, please, I'm starving, give me some more Shapes Extreme, and then I'm poking out a little bowl to get as much as I can. I thought that was funny. It was definitely lacking some artistic flair. I would suggest adding some more layers to your builds, because it adds a lot more detail. If you make something 1 block, you'll see it's very plain, but if you made it 2 blocks, and you made it 3 blocks out, all of a sudden you're getting a lot more detail, and you really could have spruced up your build. But there you go, congratulations, you got showcased in the video, you put a lot of effort into it, good job man. We are TPing to the next honourable mention build. Alright, let's just copy this on my second screen, paste it into the chat. Bam! This build is by Famo, and we're going to be checking it out today. It is basically a shapes factory, and they got the Shapesomatic. They put some things in here. Press me. I think that's, yeah, that actually put some food into there. Cheddar shapes. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then we go in here. They got the light switch. They got their little factory. They got the hidden door. But then it kind of turns into something I was a bit confused about. There is a shape spaceship in here. I was like, what? What does this have to do? The SS Shape 1. It looks like basically a space shuttle, which is shaped like a shape. And they just spammed signs in here that said New Shapes Extreme. Pretty cool idea, guys. Congratulations for getting showcased. You just missed out on the win, as always. I do like to give a bit of feedback, and for this particular build, I would have to say the details again, and sticking to your theme. They said a Shapes factory at the front, and they had some factory related things, but then when you get in, it turns into like a space station. So I would have stuck to one theme, focused on the details, and added some more shapes related things. Because you got the text there, but I would have added some boxes, maybe some other shape elements to add into this build. But good job anyway. We're TPing to the next one. This one is from Noah MX955. Bam! Stuck it in chat. Let's go. Now this one I actually really liked. It said, welcome to the Shapes Extreme Airport. They've got a little book for me, which I've already read. They have a bunch of like cars that they might tow stuff, or this might be the parking lot. Then up there, they've got the aeroplane pulling a banner that says Extreme on it, and it's got the little chili from the chili charge flavor. I thought that was pretty cool. They got their watch station there, which all airports have. Well, I don't know whether they look like that, but they always have a watch station there. That was pretty cool. They got the Shapes Extreme airport hangar, I guess. Well, this is where the customers would go to buy their tickets. Whoop, come in here. They've themed it. They've got this side of the room green, this side of the room red. It's really hard to relate it to Shapes Extreme, but they did a good job. The colours, that's what I did for my city. I mean, I can't talk them down on that. But as always, guys, you've got to spruce it up with some more details. And you'll see that in the next build, which is actually came second and won the prize, which we're going to TP to in a second. I do want to check out this plane, though, because it looked really sick. They did a really good job with the plane. It looks just like a plane, to be honest, and they're pulling the Shapes Extreme banner. Hayes, take a look inside. Alright, bro. We come in here, it's got the pilots, it's got the map of the runway, it's got all the seats, it's basically got everything you'll need to know. It's got some for Shapes Extreme in chest, but they got some Shape Extreme ink toilet paper. I have no idea what that's about, but it looks like he did put some extra effort into his build, which does get extra points, but he just missed out on the win. We are TPing to the person who came in second place for the Shapes Extreme competition, guys. Here it is. I'm copying it off my second screen. Dramatic intro. Paste. Boom. We're facing the wrong way. Let's turn around. Oh my god. What is that? It's a shape box being stood on by a dragon and the Minecraft clouds are in the way. Nice, Hades. That was very good. Turn off clouds. Boom! We see the dragon who has claimed this shape box for himself. It kind of reminds me of all those movies where there's a dragon guarding the treasure. And in this case, the treasure would be the Shapes Extreme box. He actually asked me to TP to his build when he was just starting. And I had no idea what it was because he just had the grey blocks placed. And I thought it was it looked terrible to be honest, but it turned out amazing. As you can see, he built a massive dragon that's the size of this full plot, which is absolutely massive. He would have put hours of work into this. He made it look fairly good. As you can see, when you get up real close, it kind of looks messy, but when you fly out, that's the hard part of Minecraft because you have to deal with blocks. And he built something amazing in such a short amount of time by himself. This build was entered by Soda Pop, so really good job there. Congratulations, you came second in the Shapes Extreme competition, and your build is sick. That's actually turned my speed up here, and I'll fly around to the side here. Does he ever... No, he doesn't have the back to the dragon. Ah, fail. Looks like he was working on the tail, but I guess he wanted us to look at it from the front on this Shapes Extreme box as a picture. Bam, screenshot right there. Let's actually take a screenshot, boys. This is going to be the thumbnail for the video. Boom! I just took a screenshot. There we go, we got the thumbnail done. Congratulations to you for this extreme build. The reason why he pulled out ahead was because the build actually looks good. He did the different layers, he did use the different blocks, he made it look good. We need that artistic flair and something sick that'll draw your attention. If I was flying past, I saw the dragon, I would go straight to this build. That's why he came second. But that's enough about him. We are now TPing to the winning build of this competition, who won themselves $50 in gift cards and a ton of Shapes Extreme boxes sent directly to their door. So here we go. Boom! I'm going to turn around. And they have built the Shapes Extreme factory. And this literally blew every other build out of the water. The amount of hours that would have had to be put into this was extraordinary. I could not believe it when I saw this. It was way beyond anyone's expectations of a build, and most of this was placed by hand because on the server, of course, no one has any other access to anything else. Everyone had access to the same tools, so it was a perfectly fair building competition. And to be honest, these guys smashed everyone out of the ballpark. If we start here, looks like they got the general roads around their factory, the normal stuff. You come in here, they got the parking lot for their customers. They even got a little bike here. They got a recreational area for people to chill out and have a break, a little pond. Really nice. Then we come in through the front door. This is obviously the reception area. Maybe there's a little library to sit and read a book while you're waiting. You come into the factory. You are welcomed by the whole manufacturing plant from start to finish. It's honestly amazing. Now, I've been here and I've looked over it and I've found a bunch of interesting things. It actually kind of makes sense. I'm going to go through this wall and I'm going to show you what's out here. So this is kind of where the trucks come in off the street. They would bring all the materials in. Shapes would buy the materials. They would unload the materials maybe, and then they'll have their different moving trucks here, which just like unpack and pack the different materials and move the carts with this crane right here onto the back of trucks. That all makes perfect sense. You come in through here. This is like loading bay 1 and 2, and this is where the materials would come out, I believe. They'd either come out or in through this door. And this is obviously the packaging to get out, because as you can see, this is the finished product. So that's where they'll get loaded up and taken out. If we go back through the manufacturing process, these would be the flavors being dropped on. Like the barbecue flavor represents green, the chili is the red, and then they've got the 2 other flavors that'll be dropping onto them. We go further back through it. These are the biscuits. They get cooked in the oven. They come out as biscuits and they go in just as the raw material. I thought that was amazing, going through the actual furnace of the shapes to cook them. And then if you go back even further, this is where they mix the ingredients. Now, where do they get the ingredients from? You got to follow these cobblestone pipes, and the pipes take you all the way back to here where they're getting the ingredients. I was like, what? That's crazy. They've actually worked this out in their head. They've got these other furnaces. I don't know what they're for. They're probably for cooking up the preparation for the ingredients. Then the ingredients get pumped over to there, mixed together, they get cooked, they get flavored, they get packaged, and they get delivered to the customer. That is pretty sick. Overall, a really nice job on their build. Let's see what they got here. Authorized access only. Yep, makes sense. I've got this main bridge so all the people can look over the process, make sure it's all going right. Up here they have an office, I believe. This floor, I don't know what that floor's for, but on the next floor they had an office for obviously the Shapes managers who are sitting at their table talking about how to increase revenue and make some more amazing shapes for the customers and increase flavor. And they're all sitting around here, and they got the person sitting here working out the paperwork. They got all of this good stuff. Overall, I reckon this build was absolutely amazing. Let's do a quick flyby once again. I'm going to go out here, show you the front, because the front was amazing too. They got the Shapes logo, they got the silos out the front. Actually, I think this is where some of the flavors were coming from. Yeah, so they come in through here. This is another flavor, I guess. And then it gets like, maybe this was their heat or something. It cooks the flavors. I don't know. It looks amazing. Let's be honest, guys. They smashed it out of the ballpark. They won this competition fair and square. As you can see, an amazing Shapes Extreme build. I am very happy to award these guys as winner of the Shapes Extreme competition. Looks like they even have solar panels. They thought of everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the description for any other information. And I'll be contacting the winners of this directly and getting you in contact with Shapes so they can send you out your delicious Shapes Extreme boxes. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Chuck the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!